Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Texas Motor Speedway, here for the 5th race of Season 5 of Bubble's Cup. Bubble came into this race with a points lead after showcasing some phenomenal consistency over the first 4 races of the season. He extended his gap to 37 points over Anthony after one of the most dominant performances we've seen last time out in Phoenix. But big news, Bubble is not here. He will not be attending this race, so the championship lead is wide open. There's no way for him to lose it this race, as he has a 37-point lead, as I mentioned. The maximum you can get on a weekend is 35. But, yeah, Bubble's championship lead is probably about to be erased. So we take a quick look at the points right there. As you can see, yeah, Bubble still up there with 111 points. Anthony is going to be the one looking to take advantage. Carter's up there as well. So is Kimmy. All 3 of those drivers are here today. So come up to the booth. I'm your host, Agent JF. It's always a pleasure to be able to bring the races to you. And I am joined up here in the booth by legendary commentator Tony. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing pretty well, and yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Although I might spoil it. I'm pretty much going to be the only guy up here in the actual booth.
Oh,
I think. Or wait, hold on, you're not racing?
No, I'm not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for context, we had very little drivers show up to qualifying, and there's actual talks on whether or not the race was even going to go on. But yeah, when I left to eat dinner, I saw Agent going out to qualify in the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet. That's Bubble's car, by the way. And I did see the results, but yeah, I mean, I guess we got a reasonable field here tonight.
Yep.
Although I don't know where Beast went.
Let the record show I did qualify 3rd, but I will not be racing.
Aren't you fast?
But yeah, as I was saying, looks like we do have a reasonable field here. Although I don't know where Beast is.
Yeah, I gotta bring the attention here to Lil Man. He's gonna be starting 2nd from last, but he is racing while commentating up here. So we've got an in-car reporter driving the 07 machine.
This is going to be goofy.
It's going to be real interesting to see. And also, another storyline of this race weekend, Carter starting in the back, although I like the rules, he should not be in this race. But as I was saying, due to the driver shortage, we have given him a provisional, and he will be starting in the rear of the field today.
Which means that I was actually slowest. But I had no practice. So,
but we are also going to have to send Beast to the rear because he did get extra tires. So Beast and Anthony.
Oh, they're going to cook me immediately. By the way, I may pull off to the side if the lag is too much because you're streaming and doing whatever, and I'm on the stage with you and playing. If it gets too bad,
that's
obviously I'm not going to try to ruin someone else's championship hopes, so I'll just pull off to the side and just commentate like normal. But this, hopefully it works because it should be kind of goofy.
Oh, probably so.
Yeah, this is going to be a real interesting race, especially since Bubble, your championship leader, and also race control is not here. The race control duties will be handed off to Agent here, who's going to both commentate and do race control. So, yeah, this is unlike any row race I've ever seen before.
Yep. That means we got to lock in, boys. Well, let's go and get him pacing here. Display the yellow flag.
Oh, I don't want my foot to fall asleep.
But yeah, while they begin pacing, I guess we might as well go through the starting order for today's race. So, anyways, starting on pole position in the number 96 DLP Chevrolet Monte Carlo, that is Brown Moons. And starting in 2nd place in the number 5 Kellogg's Ice Age 2 Chevrolet, that is Corey Wilson, who hasn't shown up for Phoenix last weekend, although I was notified that he was a pretty strong contender, or might have been the race winner for that same race last season, but We're off on a bit of a tangent. Anyways, running in
Is Cookie just
third
going to the
place-
back?
Or wait, hold on.
No. He's catching back up, I guess.
He's coming. Okay, that was weird. Maybe he was typing something. So I'm on the inside, I think.
Oh, he's changing the scheme.
Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah, you're
in,
going to be on the inside.
Third place here, starting in the number 21 United States Air Force Ford Fusion. That is Kimmy. And in fourth place, in the number 38 Snickers Ford Fusion, that is Dim. And wrapping up the top 5 in number 37 Pennzoil Dodge Charger, that is Spring Guy. And starting in sixth place, in the number 99 Office Depot Ford Fusion, that is BLXX. And starting in seventh is our in-car commentator himself in the number 07 Jack Daniels Chevrolet Monte Carlo, that is Lil Man.
Hey.
And starting eighth is Provisional himself, that is Carter, the number 36 Intel Chevrolet. And sent to the back is the number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet, the fan favorite himself, that is Beast. And last but certainly not least, in the number 09 McCoskey Casinos Dodge Charger, that is Anthony Anderson. And that'll wrap up the starting grid for today's race.
Yep, we're about to get green flag running here as we are going to go double file here through turn number 4. You see the drivers kind of struggling here, but they're figuring it out. We're getting double file. Dim is sliding. He's spinning out. Everybody sucks at this game. But we're getting there. Spring is going into the grass. We're still going to get green flag. Green flag is out as we are racing here in Texas.
Green flag is out, but Spring doing a very slow spin into the pits. Not quite sure what is going on with that number 37 team. But anyways, we are underway here at Texas. Brown gets off to a rocket start as Kimmy and Corey duel it out for second place. Meanwhile, Dim hanging tough in fourth place there. As Corey and Kimmy make a little contact through turn number 4. No, I think Corey scraped the wall there. That's going to give Kimmy a huge run. Speaking of a bigger run, that is the number 38 of Dim. Making a move for second place. Slides up the racetrack right in front of that number 21. He's going to take second place away. As meanwhile, Brown is just running away right now.
Oh, Corey, you're so fast. Oh, I hit the wall.
It looks like they're almost 3 wide in the back there. I think that was Carter BLXX and Low Man.
Wall kills
Oh,
you.
Dim
man.
hit the wall up
The
front.
wall.
The wall does, in fact, kill you. That's correct.
Meanwhile, it looks like Kimmy is starting to really catch
Oh,
up
they're
to that.
spinning. They're spinning out.
Here we go, spin as Dim.
We're good, we're good.
Single car spin. We're going to keep a green flag here.
Oh my gosh, that was scary for a second.
So that is going to take
No
Dim
damage.
out of contention for now. And it's also
You
going
see
to
Little
Beast
Man
just
with a
under the
nice
bottom.
move up the inside of Beast right there. Oh, but Beast with the switchback.
coming
Oh,
back.
but he's going to push him.
Oh, he was gonna kill me. He didn't kill me, thank you, Beast.
Anyways, Brown still hanging tough in the race lead. If we
Oh,
might got
as you
Val-
say that, he smacks the wall off of turn 2.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Kimmy wants to see. I think Brown's just getting a tad too cocky, making a couple mistakes here up front. And that's just like slowly eating at his gap between him and Kimmy.
I want to mention some of the racing lines here. Kimmy did run the top there in 3 and 4. It's possible to do it. I think Brown is in the wall again. You can get a bit of a run off of the top. There is wall proximity. But it's very
they're
difficult
getting crazy
to do.
run.
Anyways, battle for fourth place here between BLXX and Carter. Carter's going to slide up and try to block BLXX.
Oh!
Carter gets jumped into the wall.
And BLXX in the grass.
He didn't kill himself. Hey, yeah, we got through, baby, yeah.
We keep out of the wall. Spinning up the race track and
Rear end damage.
Oh,
Caution
yeah,
is out.
that-
Oh, let's go, baby.
And the caution is out.
Oh, come on. Let me keep this position, Beast. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, Beast. That was so close to being disaster. Oh, why are we slowing down before the line? Is it not race back?
It is not race back.
Okay, sorry. Beast was raising me like it was a race back, bro.
Probably because he probably didn't know.
Anyways, BLXX on his final car. and
Beast.
we're
I'm
only
sorry,
on-
but Beast is being stupid.
We're only 5 laps of the way from this race. And, yeah, as I stated, BLXX on his final car. As though Corey just drives into the wall for some reason. And, yeah, looks like they're going to foul back up here. Yeah, so, not a very chaotic race start as we saw last week in Phoenix, but still, a caution on lap 5 is definitely not something to sweep under the rug here.
We are going to go ahead and open up pits here. See, we might get some pit stops here under yellow.
Just for context, I got 83% tires.
And looks like, oh, Lil Man staying out. So does Beast, Anthony, and BLXX.
What strategy?
Several drivers
Oh,
coming down pit road.
what happened with Beast?
As-
Beast
oh,
decided he
Beast,
had to
what's
pit.
he doing? He cannot enter the pits like that. Road trash.
Oh,
But,
man.
yeah, it looks like it's going to be a routine stop for all these drivers down pit road.
I didn't see what happened, but I just heard I heard the grass script sound come out of nowhere behind me.
Yeah, I think that might be a penalty for that number 8 team. But we just have to wait and see as, oh, Kimmy almost runs to the rear end of Beast, exiting pit road. But, yeah, Beast still in the stall, comes out last. Maybe that penalty might not be necessary because he's already in last place anyway.
Hey, do I control start, or is it just on green?
Race control.
Got it.
Double file
Alright.
race control.
So, yeah, with those pit stops, Lil Man is your new race leader. That is our in-car commentator, as I'll restate many times throughout the night. And not too far behind him, that's the number 09 of Anthony Anderson, ready to pounce on him come this restart. But, yeah, rounding off turn number 4, going double file now. We're ready to go back green. And we roll to the restart zone. Green flags back in the air, and we are racing once again here at Texas. Yeah, field nice and tight coming from turn number 1. As though BLX is going to give the bumper to that number 07. As though Kimmy slides up the racetrack, nearly puts Anthony into the wall. Oh, they're stacking up back straight away. Brown really
he put me in the
slow.
wall. He put me in the wall, dude. Who is that? Anthony, come on.
Lots of beating and banging going on here through turn number 3 and 4. As though
Oh, they're
trouble.
sliding.
Each
There's
other.
contact.
around. Can he keep out of the wall?
He can.
And
Maybe. He's
Don't
going
do it,
backwards.
and it looks like Spring is going to keep out of the wall, but he is out of contention, at least for the time being. Meanwhile, Corey Wilson running away. I think Corey pitted during the pit cycle, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that tire advantage already kicking in for that number 5 team.
We got side-by-side battling going back here. It looks like between Anthony and Dim. That's for 3rd position.
Oh, Carter, you're going to kill yourself.
There's 3 wide behind them. Looks like Lil Man caught in the middle there.
So your pole sitter Brown going the wrong way right now. He is running 9th, and he started on pole position. As looks like BLXX is getting ready to pass him here in a few moments, but Brown not trying to succumb to this fate as he drives around Lil Man on the outside. So Lil Man's going to try to fight back. Let's see if he can pull off anything here, and it looks like he will. So
Lil Man stayed
Brown's
out on those
back
older
in the
tires.
lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they pit so early. You know, I'm trying to... I'm about to kill myself. I'm sorry, Brown. I get so much understeer on these tires, guys, but it's at 75%.
Yeah, so Corey now in the race lead.
Nice move there from Brown on the outside.
I got hit it.
Meanwhile, let's take a look at the battles going on back. Carter and Anthony, I believe this is for the top 5. And it looks like Carter's going to get a huge run. He's going to run away from Anthony as Brown now looking to make a move on Anthony, trying to claw his way back up the first.
Carter lost some momentum. Here comes Anthony and Brown.
Anthony's going to get held up there by Carter as Brown has the inside. Carter's going to back off. He's going to hold off Anthony once again. It looks like Brown is going to hop back into the top 5.
It's good for Brown as they're side by side ahead of them. Beast backs out, but he's got that inside lane. Look at the inside of Dim here.
Oh, Corey hits the wall coming off turn number 2. But yeah, this is I dare say this is actually some pretty exciting racing going on here. Now that they're all single filed out.
I gotta say, Brown caught up to 3rd and 4th very quick. He's on the back of Beast and Dim.
Yeah, it looks like Beast is going to zoom right past Dim here on the inside. As Brown and Dim now side by side. Oh, makes a little contact coming out from number 2. Down the back straightaway. Brown might have a run on Beast here. Beast is going to close the door on him. And, oh, Beast hits the wall. Brown right within striking distance, but meanwhile, I think we have a battle for the lead going on up front. As it looks like Kimmy and Corey Wilson are going at it, but it looks like Kimmy had to back out there, so...
oh, Corey Wilson hits the wall on entry. He's slow. He loses the lead.
And just within a blink of the eye, I didn't even have my camera on that. Kimmy up to the race lead as Corey hits the wall. And yeah, it's going to open up a huge gap between Kimmy and Corey. As meanwhile, looks like God battle for the top 5 here between Dim and Carter. Looks like Carter doesn't have the momentum as Dim really slow on corner entry to turn number 3. Turn number 3 there. As he slides up the racetrack. Carter now on the inside. It looks like he's going to take that P5 spot away. But here comes Anthony Anderson charging on the outside. I think Dim's like really struggling to get rotation throughout that corner. As Dim's going to send it down the inside on Carter. Not able to get there as he and Anthony both wash up the racetrack, nailing into the wall.
Want to keep an eye on that gap between Kimmy and Corey. Corey was able to recover, and he's kind of hovering around a second right now. He's going to try to claw that back. And as you see that group battling, Dim gets put in the wall there. Little Man in a Hurry is not that far behind this battle. Oh, and Dim must be lagging. He's coming back down the track right in front of the 07.
Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, Dim.
Hearing Little Man's voice, not happy with that number 38 car. Just getting in his way. As looks like Dim is going to commit to the outside here. As Little Man's going to try to force the pass on him. He does, but it's going to wash him up the racetrack as
Did he get tires, guys? Dim?
No clue.
Yeah, short-term memory loss kicking in. I don't remember if Dim got tires or not, but
I gotta say, Corey Wilson has caught up about 7/10 over the, 6/10 over the last 2 laps. So Corey Wilson is really closing in on our leader right now. We're about to have a battle for the lead.
Yeah, Corey, like, right there, ready to make a move. He has a huge run coming off turn number 3. Move might happen now. He looks to the outside. Side by side going through turn number 1.
Oh, there's contact.
Side. Little contact as looks like Kimmy's going to wash up the racetrack, trying to block him, but Corey's going to go for the crossover here. Down the back through it, side by side. Corey now on the inside, Kimmy on the outside. But Corey bumps Kimmy up the racetrack. Looks like he's going to be clear of him coming out turn number 4.
Kimmy's got to run though. It's not over yet.
Kimmy's going to try to fight back, going into turn number 1. Sends it down the inside, not quite able to get there.
He's trying to push him up the track just a bit here. Corey bounces off the wall. Here comes Kimmy.
Kimmy on the inside. They trade paint. Through turn number 3. Kimmy clears Corey.
Some great battling going on there.
Oh, Kimmy really slow. Corey bumps him into the outside wall. And Corey Wilson has returned to the race lead.
And Brown is faster than both of these two with this fighting. Brown is catching up.
Yeah, this is all Brown wants to see right now. He just wants to see these two drivers just like duking it out. All he'll do is just give them faster lap times. And yeah, basically those two definitely will not see him coming if they kept fighting like that. But yeah, anyways, as we are officially a quarter of the way through the race, let's go through your top 5 as of right now. Corey Wilson retakes the race lead following an intense battle with Kimmy, who's running second place right now. Not too far behind. In third place is Brown Moons. And in fourth place is a Beast, who clawed his way back up there after starting near the back.
Hits the wall there.
The top 5 is Carter. And yeah, those are your top 5 drivers as of right now.
We go side by side right here for fourth, sorry. Carter's washing up the track. Beast trying to get some momentum off of turn 2. He's going to have it. He's going to the inside here in the back straightaway. A big fade there from Carter, but they're side by side into 3.
Looks like Beast, not quite able to clear him just yet. He's still going to be ahead of Carter coming out of turn number 4 with a quad oval. But meanwhile, I'd like to point your attention back to the race lead. Corey Wilson approaching the lap traffic of a Spring Guy, who had a little single car spin earlier. Yeah, it looks like Spring Guy is kind of holding him up here, but yeah, it looks like Spring is going to yield that position coming through the quad oval. As looks like Corey's going to get by him completely scot-free.
I'm going to keep an eye on here the battle for fourth. Carter's just doored Beast. He's gotten back through, but Beast back up the inside. And Carter comes all the way down to block that run. Carter is clear right here into fourth. Beast looking the inside, but there's nothing going.
Yeah, Beast, too shallow of an entry, can't send it all the way down there. But yeah, with that, Carter off to fourth place now. Meanwhile, Corey running away while looks like Kimmy might be getting caught up in the dirty air of a Spring Guy. As runs number 3-4, Kimmy falling right past Spring Guy. Oh, they make contact.
They're sliding.
Kimmy's spinning.
Caution is going to come out.
Huge wreck. Spring Guy involved, as is Kimmy, but there's huge damage on the rear end of that number 21 U.S. Air Force Ford.
Kimmy is going to be on his last car here.
Yeah, that is surely moved to a backup car. And that's going to be his final car of the evening. But I bet you that number 21 surely will not be happy with the lap car of Spring bought.
As we're probably going to pit over next time, I want to have a quick flashback here to look at the strategy for for season 2 race, because it could play a role. Let's take a look at what happened back in season 2. So quick as Kimmy's up the track.
Oh, Kimmy made the mistake. There it is. Finally got around him. That took him long enough.
And Kimmy's into the pits.
Too.
Yep. So Kimmy, for sure, he will
What's the
be
gap now?
pitting here, trying to make it to the end.
2.4 seconds. Kimmy's gonna undercut you for certain.
Yeah, Kimmy will be out ahead if these two have to pit. Nico was in the wall right there.
Oh, Kimmy just wrecked. Never mind.
Oh, Kimmy.
Kimmy has rear end damage and he's really slow. That's basically gonna put him out of contention for the win at this point.
So now, Nico's pitting. Nico's pitting. He's bailing on the strategy. Nico in the pits with 18 to go. And Anthony will assume the lead, 17 to go. Can he make it to the end? So Nico is well over a lap down here. But yeah, even with the terrible pit entry, Kimmy lost so much time. Nico's still going to come out.
I think Anthony's officially in fuel save mode. Yeah, he's in fuel save mode.
Yeah, now he's lifting a little bit more. 4 to go.
This is going to be really close. I'm
It is.
confident this is going to be really, really, really close.
It is. Anthony and Kimmy running right next to each other, but about a 1 lap separates them with the timing board. Anthony going very slow. Is he pitting?
He's pitting. No. That's it. That's it. He can't do it.
Oh, no.
Now it's open the
Anthony-
door for Spring.
Can Spring stay out? You can see Nico on the same straightaway. Spring saving like crazy. Spring has picked it back up now. He knows this is for the
Yeah,
lead.
Spring has
2 to
pick this
go.
up. This is for the race win.
Picks up the
Oh
throttle.
my
Nico
God.
stuffs it up the inside.
Oh my God. Spring can magically mount a charge, but he's
I doubt
saving
it.
as hard as he can.
Final
the white
lap.
flag is out. That was just Anthony couldn't save enough. Spring didn't have the gap he needed to save enough. But off of turn 4, Nico in the 26 is going to win at Texas. And Spring just blew his tire. Oh my goodness.
As we take you back here live at Texas Motor Speedway, we're probably going to get some pit stops here pretty soon, as probably for sure the 07 car of Lil Man. Are you going to be coming to the pits right here?
Yeah, I don't want to lose too much more time. At 41% tires, I think I've got no choice.
Yeah, let's see,
Right.
come down here. I'm sure, like, pretty much all the field will come down, as everyone does.
Dude, I'm trying not to get on dim, but they... What in the world?
Yeah, the
Lil
they'll go
Man
down
cannot
in
go in the
pits.
pits.
I could not get in.
That was
It's
one of the
dang.
worst performances I've ever seen in my life.
I could get... everyone
into the
took like,
pits.
the widest line into the pits, and I'm like, bruh.
Oh, and looks like Corey Wilson is getting beat out of the pits by Carter. Carter with one of the best pit stops I've seen in my life. He's ahead of Corey Wilson. Oh, and Brown hits the cones on the pit exit.
Oh, wait, hits
Alright, I
come
didn't
from
really
eggs and rear damage?
He's on his last car now because of that.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
You
that-
suck. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Brown there, but I mean, sometimes in racing, just some things happen that like are completely like out of your control, and Brown just experienced one of those moments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm a 7.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
so I gotta be on the bottom. The racing is not that bad. Yeah, I'm just curious how good I am like with fresh tires, because I don't really know yet.
Yeah, Dim trying to get to the outside, but yeah, smoking those tires. It's like just a little wheel spin as Spring Guy having a little skill issue come to the line, but as it comes to the restart zone, here we go, green flag. We are back underway here at Texas. As Carter gets off to a pretty good start here, but here comes Anthony Anderson on the inside. We haven't seen him all race. Meanwhile, 3 wide for the race lead now. Corey Wilson absolutely threading the needle as
Everyone is all over the place. Oh, Carter just wrecked Dim! Just fully wrecked him into the outside wall.
Oh,
Does anyone else get collected? It doesn't look like it. Oh,
Oh,
Brown
Brown.
does! Brown is out of the race!
oh dear. That's horrible for Brown. Oh, man.
Oh man, it sucked to suck.
Oh, yeah, I just feel awful for Brown. Just 2 things like completely out of his control took him out tonight's race here in Texas. But yeah, with that, Brown is going to be our first DNF of the night. Once again, can't say enough. Real unfortunate for that number 96 team, especially considering he qualified on pole position. But
2-lap penalty. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm giving Carter to him, bro. He just right rear hooked him, bro. It was so bad.
Austin Hill. Yeah, if you're listening to BLXX's radio, yeah, he's drawing some comparison to the Xfinity Series incident at Indianapolis that involved Austin Hill and Eric Almirola, where I believe Austin Hill like absolutely just like right hooked Eric after he got loose off of turn number 3. But yeah, oh, BLXX now, where is he going?
I think he's probably typing his thoughts on the matter.
Hey, they need to give some space, man. I mean, they're gonna start hooking each other in pacing. Stop going low, Beast. I mean, look, watch Beast hook me. Watch him hook me because you guys are so freaking stupid.
As Fernando Alonso once said in Formula One, all the time you have to leave the space. As we get word from race control now, we are going green this time.
So we are now down to 9 drivers left in the race. Brown will be credited with a 10th place finish. And Dim, Cookie, and Kimmy are the 3 cars on their last car. We're going to be going green this time here to start lap 38 out of 100.
Oh, Corey spinning his tires. Anthony Anderson, not quite sure what he's doing, but yeah, these drivers struggling to line up here, but it looks like they are lined up now. This comes to the restart zone. Green flag waving once again. We are underway. Oh, Corey Wilson with a little wheel spin coming across the line. But he's still holding the race lead. Let's see for how long. As pulls off a nice late apex there off turn number 2. They're scrambling for position down the back straightaway behind him. As though it looks like Beast shuts the door on BLXX as Anthony and Lowman are now side by side. And here comes Kimmy, who's running in the race lead, ended second before getting taken out by Spring Guy.
I gotta say, Lowman in a hurry. He's looking like a hero on those fresh tires up to P2 here.
Yeah, meanwhile, this is all Corey Wilson wants to see. These drivers battling as Anthony Anderson looks to the inside of Lowman, able to clear him.
Oh, he's getting out of the gas. Man, he's in a bad corner. He just screwed up the exit there.
Meanwhile, Spring Guy up to 5th, like right there with Lowman and Kimmy. Now, I'm not sure about the rest of you guys, but I don't think...
Lowman in a hurry around the outside. What a move from the 07 machine.
Come on, baby.
As Lowman makes some great moves. I'm pretty sure Spring Guy is still fresh in the mind of Kimmy, as he's running right there between him and Anthony, as we are now 60 laps to go in this race. As, oh, Beast loose entering turn number 1, as he's going straight into the outside wall and down to 9th place.
I tell you what, the inside sucks in 1 and 2.
Anyways, we still got some very tight battling going on here as we're now 3 wide for 3rd place. Spring Guy scrapes the wall as Lowman gets past all the chaos on the inside. Kimmy drops down to 4th. But Kimmy looking to the inside now. Looking to make a possible move. And Lowman's quarter panel coming off turn number 2.
Kimmy's quick.
And here comes Kimmy on the inside. Gonna get the move done here. Side by side off turn number 4. As here comes Spring Guy and BLXX. Oh, Spring Guy!
Oh!
To the wall.
Big contact between Spring and Kimmy. Spring slams the inside wall, and he's got damage, and caution is going to come out.
It looks like Kimmy got away with no damage. But yeah, Spring Guy. Huge damage on that rear end of the number 37. As, oh, he spawns right in front of Kimmy.
I'm not counting
as Kimmy
that,
gets
bro.
damaged too. Surely that's a free respawn for Kimmy. But yeah, as you can tell, Kimmy and Spring clearly not happy with each other.
Carter does get one of his laps back.
Kimmy trying to pull up alongside of Spring just shows displeasure to the number 37 Pennzoil driver.
These guys are so good in 1 and 2, man. Like, I can hang with them in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, they just have a better line than me. I don't know how they're like getting the exits they do right now, but I can tell you it's not on the bottom. The bottom is trash.
Well, one thing I've noticed that Corey's been doing, he's been doing like a slight late apex through 1 and 2. And I mean, yeah, that, like, when I play like NR 2003 or like NASCAR Thunder, like, that's pretty much how I drive, like, here in Texas. I do like a late apex through 1 and 2. But yeah, let's see if pits will open up here.
They will.
And let's see who comes down as Dim rams into the back of Lil Man.
Yeah, I don't know what he's freaking doing.
Race leader Corey comes down.
Everyone's coming
Spring
down except
guy
for
staying
Spring.
out.
Spring's going to stay out here.
So it looks like Corey missed the stall there. But as for the rest of the drivers, they're going to put on 4 fresh Goodyear tires and fill it up with Sunoco fuel. As, let's see, who will win the race off pit road here.
Corey coming down.
Corey
Oh,
Wilson
is he getting beat
going.
right there?
As, Low Man.
Corey's had some
Oh,
terrible
contact,
stops.
beat off
Cookie
back.
just pushed Corey off in the pits.
As looks like Andy's going to get out ahead of the both of them. And with that, it looks like Spring Guy is your leader, but Anthony is going to be on fresher tires and is definitely going to be a threat for the race lead.
Bro, give these jokers a penalty, bro. What are they doing?
Oh, Jim smoking his tires. His car runs into the back of Beast. Felix X smoking his tires now. As
Oh,
Corey
they're all
Wilson
sliding around.
smoking his tires. Man, what's everyone doing?
Screw your tires, guys. Fine. That's fine. I'll take my fresh set and have 100%.
And we're getting work from race control. These drivers need to start leaving space during these pace laps. But yeah, I guess we might as well ask the question. So I want to get an opinion from some of our guys up here in the booth and our in-car commentator. Or I mean, should we? I mean, I think we all know who like he thinks is going to win, but we might as well just ask everyone. What's your guys' pick for the win? I guess I'll start. For me, it obviously has to be Corey Wilson. Like, he's shown like raw pace all day, and like honestly, like for me, like
We're
there's
about to go green, so you better hurry.
yeah, there's just no one better than Corey Wilson. So yeah,
I
AJ.
agree with you. It's gonna be Corey.
I'm going with
He's got
Kimmy
ridiculous
because Corey
pace.
Wilson is going to wreck somehow.
Oh, I thought you were going to say yourself, little man.
Nah, that bro's slow. And if Lil Man can figure out 1
yeah.
and 2, there's a chance.
Yeah, going double foul off turn number 4 now, getting right for the restart
Much better
here.
job this time.
And here we
Oh,
go.
Spring is
Green
slow.
flag in the air, we are back underway.
Oh, they
Felix
keep getting
X
into each other.
looks like
Cookie and Dim.
Get me in there, baby.
Oh man, look on the inside. He's on the apron though.
He's going up the track. There's contact with Anthony. Here comes Corey.
Oh, look out, keep it together. 3 wide for the race lead. Corey Wilson absolutely threads the needle, entering turn number 3, and Corey Wilson is back up to the race lead. Meanwhile, Dim and Lone Man still side by side as they're 3 abreast behind them. Dim going to try send it on Low Man here. It looks like Lowman's got a little crossover coming out.
Oh, Dim just wrecked himself a huge hit! Oh my goodness, caution comes out immediately with
What
one of the
an
biggest
idiot,
hits I've
dude.
ever seen. Dim just took himself out.
Yeah, there's no like question right there. Dim just took himself out of the race. And he's saying on his radio that it was a red wreck. Dim,
Dude,
meanwhile,
he's an
driving
idiot.
the wrong way. You better turn that car around. But I mean, either way, he's out of this race.
That was so obviously his fault. He just didn't want me to get the switchback, but I had it calculated.
Dude, can we get a replay on this? Like, I want to show everyone. Like, he just came down the racetrack and just got himself hooked.
Yeah, that
Like
was
that,
that was
no
pretty
one else
terrible
to
there.
blame but himself.
Oh man.
Wilson back in first lead though. We also get word from race control. Carter going to get the wave around here. And it looks like Carter is going to be back in contention on the lead lap. As we get word from race control once again. They're going green next time.
Hey guys, how many laps is left?
Coming close to the halfway mark. Getting close to 50.
Yeah, we're almost halfway. So we got
I'm gonna
plenty
use the
more
bathroom
races
soon.
to go. And it looks like Carter caught up to the pacing line here, and looks like we're officially ready to go green this time. So yeah, Corey having like that raw pace all day, like as you saw there during that restart, he just like absolutely just like threaded the needle between Spring Guy and Bowman. I think Anthony was also involved in that mix too. But yeah, Corey Wilson back in the race lead. He's going to lead them off to this next restart here.
If I could just be side by side one time with Corey into one corner, I think I'll be happy with this race. But I think he's just gonna smoke me here.
Only one way to find out, low man. But yeah, going side by side now. We are ready to go back racing here at Texas.
You're down to 8 cars here.
Green.
Every
Green
car's
car
on the lead
update.
lap. Green flag is out here at Texas. Once again, we are halfway done. Corey leads him across the line.
As though Anthony loose as he scraped the grass there. As Corey Wilson coming down, doing that late apex like we talked about. And is just absolutely running away from the rest of the pack right now as Anthony and Lowman are side by side for position. Looks like BLXX is also trying to involve himself in the mix.
Lowman's going to get clear here off of turn 4. He has got second place secured, but Anthony is still close.
Yeah, I think Lowman's priority should be catching up to Corey Wilson here, but Anthony is definitely making that much harder task than needed. As they're side by side down the back straightaway, BLXX with a huge run. Let's see where he goes. A little nudge to the 09 there. As Anthony washes up the racetrack, Lowman hanging tough on the outside. Meanwhile, Kimmy back up to P5, now looking for P4, as they're just basically running a draft train on the inside here. As they're all trying to hunt down Corey Wilson, but Corey Wilson's pace is just too much for these guys.
Oh!
Oh man, brake checks Kimmy coming into
Didn't
turn
brake
number-
check. Come on now. You know I hit the wall.
or scraped the wall, I'm sorry. And looks like he's going to drop back to 5th, as looks like Beast now challenging for 5th place. Oh, they're still battling for P2 up here. Like, once again, fighting is just going to give the leader a bigger and bigger gap. But, yeah, Anthony looks like he's clear from BLXX and Kimmy, at least for now.
Oh, contact there between Lowman and
Lowman.
Beast, and that's going to put Carter in the wall. Caution is out.
That's Carter.
That was my
Huge
fault.
damage on that number 36 car.
That was my fault completely on Beast.
Carter, just after getting back on the lead lap, he's going to be on his last car.
So I'm not quite sure if it's just like the like battling or something else, but
Hey, we're going to go and get pits open right here. So under yellow, Corey Wilson, your leader's coming into the pits, and we've got some split strategies.
yeah, it looks like Anthony, Kimmy, Beast, and Lowman are staying out right now.
Honestly, with how many cautions there are, like it's starting to rack up. I'm thinking you start to save some tire sets. That's why I'm staying out, because I got 88% tire.
Yeah, you got to think about the tire sets. You know, we're just past halfway. These drivers are given 6 sets for the race. Coming down the pit lane, Corey Wilson does win the race off pit road.
Felix X nudges Carter there on the exit of pit road, but like he's gonna get out clean regardless. As Anthony Anderson is your new race leader. But with that, I feel like this restart's going to be extra dangerous because the first half of the field is on older tires. Meanwhile, the other half of the field in the back is on much fresher tires. So it's going to be real interesting to see how it plays out here as we come to the restart.
I think Anthony and Corey are the 2 drivers who are probably in the best position here. We're going to start getting double file here, much cleaner this time.
Here we go, coming to the restart zone. And green flag's waving. We are back underway as they get off to a very tight start there. Beast Arling to the inside zone. Lowman into the wall. Beast shoves Anthony up the racetrack. And it looks like Beast to the race lead as they go 3 wide for a moment there. They're still 3 wide coming down the back straightaway.
Oh, Lowman gets spun!
He just
Rear end damage for Lowman.
Fire out.
Caution comes out. Spring keeps it out of the wall. He's going to stay in the race.
And that's our egg car commentator on his last car now, showing his displeasure with Anthony.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah,
And I
it's
can't
good.
get my scheme back.
Go down and spawn it on the Craftsman sign in the pits.
Alright. Yeah, what a joke. I was racing good, man, and then Anthony just kills me for no reason.
He just doesn't like you, man.
He doesn't. He's been killing me all race.
Meanwhile, Kimmy up here in the race lead, albeit on older tires than Corey Wilson, who's running behind him right now.
Yeah, Corey had a monster restart there. He was already going for the lead coming out of turn 2. I mean, I think that shows you the effect of new tires.
I don't have it, guys. I don't have the scheme. It's not going to give me the option here. And I don't have tires either.
Jump out.
I don't have anything.
Jump. Try that.
As though Anthony Anderson coming into a close pit here. I'm not sure.
I don't have anything.
I don't know what to do then.
Give it a couple more shots and then that'll be it. I could try to rejoin, but it may not be worth it.
You can't. You get full new tire sets for rejoin.
And as we're hearing on the comms right now, it looks like Lowman's having some difficulties.
Oh. It's back, guys, out of nowhere.
All right, Lowman's going. Good stuff there for Lowman.
And looks like Lowman's still going to be in this race. Having some technical difficulties on pit road, but
He says he's going to go to the back. I think he's just got to go for a second.
right, so what do I
actually,
need to do, guys?
actually wasn't gonna open pits, but with all that's happened, I am gonna go ahead and open up the pit lane here.
See if anyone comes down to pay here. Oh, Kimmy stays out.
Spring is going in.
Spring coming down pit road. I think he stayed out during the previous caution. Meanwhile, it looks like Anthony Anderson is AFK in the pits. So, yeah, it looks like he's going to be several laps down once he rejoins.
Do I have to get a lap back or anything?
No, I already did it for you.
Okay, cool. Bro, I've had people just completely turn themselves on me for like no reason and then wreck me.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of fast if people stop killing me. Kimmy's racing good. Kimmy's good. I'd say Cookie's pretty good. I haven't seen Carter all that much. But I tell you, Corey, Kimmy, and Cookie are all racing nice.
Yeah, and I have to say, Corey Wilson has been the man to beat all night. I think he led most of the laps of this race.
Now, why are they already going double file, dude? What the bro is this?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like
I can't get up.
It's gonna be okay. Anthony's catching up to the pack here.
Yeah, barely makes the restart pack, but does anyway as the green flag's waiting once again. Oh, Kimmy really slow on that restart.
Oh, 4 wide right here. There's not enough space for that.
4 wide entering turn number 1. Beast on the inside, Kimmy, BLXX, and then Carter on the outside. Looks like BLXX going to thread the needle as they're still 3 of best, 2 rows back, down the back straightaway. Beast on the inside, Kimmy in the middle, Carr on the outside. And it looks like BLXX is going to make a huge drop to the back there. Huge loss of momentum for that number 99. As they are 3 wide once again. BLXX falling back. As Corey Wilson just running away with it up front.
Kimmy had a good corner right there to get clear for second. He's going to try to get single filed out here, try to run down Corey.
Kimmy now jumping to the inside. Clear of Beast and BLXX. Looks like they're both going to have a run on him as Beast looks to Kimmy's outside. And BLXX round the rear bumper of that number 21 machine. As they're still side by side going through 1 and 2. I think there were 3 wide in the back there for a second. As it looks like Beast is going to clear Kimmy. Let's see for how long. As it looks like Kimmy's going to try to build up some momentum on that middle line. As they're 3 wide in the back there for last place. Kimmy with a huge run, bumps Beast up the racetrack. Side by side now, coming off turn number 2. The 3, can Kimmy clear him? Yes, he does, but let's see if Beast or maybe BLXX try to pull a crossover here. Beast backs out of it, but BLXX uses that to his advantage. He jumps to the inside. Meanwhile, Carter mowing the grass through the quad oval as he forces Kimmy up the racetrack as BLXX is going to clear the both of them. Kimmy with a huge run, looking for a move on that number 99 car. On the inside, he is going to clear BLXX as meanwhile, BLXX and Carter dueling it out for 3rd place. Carter's going to send it down the inside. Oh, makes contact with Kimmy. Forces him up the racetrack.
Oh, and they're dooring each other down the back straightaway. Kimmy is not happy with that move.
This is all Corey Wilson wants to see right now.
They're still dooring each other for the entire corner. Can Cookie generate a run? Yes, he can. He's down the inside.
BLXX on the inside. Carter in the middle. Kimmy on the outside.
Where can Anthony go? Look at Anthony on the bottom. Anthony's going to roll the bottom.
capitalizing on the chaos as we're now 3 wide for second place. Excuse me. But the gap between them and Corey is just building as Anthony and Carter now side by side for second. Kenny going forces 3 wide again. Comes to the quad oval, but not quite able to get there. But yes, he does get there. As it's still 3 wide. Anthony in the middle, Carter on the outside. Little man, huge set down the inside there. Now 4 wide. Coming off for number 2. Looks like Anthony is going to make it out in second place. Can he run away from Kimmy here? That's bad entrance to turn number 1 is, oh, Anthony hits the wall real slow.
Oh, they're sliding through the grass. That's Little Man around. Beast is around. Little Man saves it.
Oh my gosh, I'm still in the race. I can't believe it, dude.
Everybody saved it. No damage. We're going to keep it green. And Corey Wilson now leads by half a lap.
Yeah, Corey Wilson just in his own world right now. As you can see the smoke down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, they're still duking it out for second place. And my throat, meanwhile, is just dying here. Need some more water.
As we're side by side here for second, looks like Carter on the inside of Kimmy right here. Anthony looking to capitalize. They are both many, many seconds behind the leader of Corey Wilson.
Yeah, looks like Carter's going to make out in second place here as we're now 30 laps to go in this race. Anthony jumps to the inside, Kimmy in the middle, Carter right on the outside. Although Carter and Kimmy are definitely not happy with each other. It looks like Anthony's going to clear both of them and hopefully keep P2 now. But either way, Corey Wilson almost 10 seconds ahead of Anthony Anderson here.
Carter's going to be in the wall here. He loses P3 to Kimmy.
And just like that, it looks like the rest of the field is going to string out now. This is like real life Texas. Looks like Anthony scraped the wall coming off turn number 2. I think Kimmy has a huge run there. But Anthony's able to keep the gap relatively the same. Let's see if we can find some pace here. Or hopefully pray for another caution.
All right, let me fix laps here. For some reason, Little Man's a lap down.
Oh, the gap now growing between Corey Wilson and Anthony Anderson. 11 seconds now separating the two drivers. Corey Wilson is putting on a master class of performance tonight here at Speedway Speedway. It's something about those Hendrick cars because Bubble dominated Phoenix last weekend, and he also drove a Hendrick Motorsports car, number 48 Low Chevrolet. Might be something about those cars, but or might just be like raw talent. But whatever it is, Corey Wilson is just absolutely in command of this race. As the gap keeps growing and growing.
Would like to say Corey Wilson is now locked in most laps led here, so Corey Wilson has officially led the most laps in this race. Is this Kimmy coming into the pits here? Possibly some strategy at play. The 21 car peels it down into pit lane. From third, Kimmy into the pits.
I think this might be a bit of a short pit strategy. Or, in other words, for those who don't know what a short pit is, just coming in and just like putting on the tires, filling up fuel, also just enough to finish the race. And yeah, just coming in early than the rest of these drivers, but yeah, it's going to be a lap down here as he exits the pits. Right there with Carter. As meanwhile, I think the gap might have shrunk between Anthony Anderson and Corey Wilson just by a tad bit.
Some more drivers in the pits. I think that's Cookie in the pits. Yes, it is. The 99 car is in the pits.
Cookie now on pit road, and that number 99. Also, looks like he's going to pull on a fresh set of Goodyear tires.
Let's take a look at here the pace difference between Kimmy, who's on fresh tires, and Carter, who's been out there a while. Kimmy's just got more turn. You see he can just turn down to the left. He's going to get to the inside here. He's going to blow by Carter. Looks like new tires make a big difference here tonight at Texas. Is Beast into the pits? Yeah, Beast is into the pits as well.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
did
this
Carter
track
just miss
ball-
the pits?
Oh,
I think he might have barely hit it, but Carter almost missing the pit entry right there.
so yeah, Beast and Carter now on pit road. Both opting for fresh Goodyear tires as we're 20 laps to go in this race.
Beast gets going again. He's going to be out behind Cookie. There through goes Anthony. He's lost a little bit of time. And this is
Yeah, and
crucial.
also-
Look at how far ahead Kimmy is from Carter. Kimmy with a big gap, just that one lap undercut. Kimmy
And
is
also-
miles ahead of Carter.
Also, pay attention here to the race leader, Corey Wilson. He's being hawked down by that number 99 of BLXX. And you can, once again, see the demonstration of the pace difference here.
No matter
As you
hurry
see,
into the
Corey
pits
Wilson
here.
scrapes the wall, and BLXX is just going to blow right by him. And as you can see in the back there, Beast also catching up.
Watch the pit exit battle. Carter out ahead of Lil Man here. Lil Man is not going to go 2 laps down. He's going to stay 1 lap down. He's out ahead of Cookie. So he
Oh,
managed to hold on
Cookie.
there. He did not lose
Way
any
up.
positions. Spring
On
has
the
yet
way
to
up.
pit.
As I was saying, Cookie gone the way of Corey Wilson there, but they're both able to keep it clean. As looks like so far the guys who I don't think have pitted yet are
Corey, Anthony, and Spring. Just your top 3. Everyone else is coming to the pits already.
yeah, I almost thought Spring guy pitted because Corey was about to lap him, but no, it's just like once again the raw pace of Corey. Going on a masterclass performance here at Texas, but yeah, you can see the gap between Corey and Anthony is growing. I don't think Anthony has that race winning pace. No, Corey slammed Spring guy into the outside wall coming off turn number 4, but they're both able to get away scot-free there as BLXX is going to blow right by that number 37.
Oh, Corey
No,
just
Corey,
lost it!
trouble!
Another big hit! Into the inside wall.
Huge
Caution
crash.
comes out.
Oh, Spring guy involved too.
As that Spring gets damaged from that as well. Just after being lapped by Corey. That's going to take Spring out of the race. Corey's going to be on his last car right in the middle of green flag pit stops.
That is horrible for Corey right there. Corey's saying it was a wall pop. And as per the rules, if it is like a wall pop or an imperfection in the track, Corey might get a free car here, but we're going to have to wait for race control to get the appeal here.
Guys, when are we pacing?
As soon as people catch up to Anthony, Anthony should be pacing around. Yep, the 09 car is the leader.
And it looks like we get word from race control. The call is now reversed. Corey still has his 2 cars left, but still that spin off turn number 2 is definitely going to hurt his performance here. As looks like I think he's going to get sent to the back, but not completely to the back because a couple of these other guys are lapped down.
Yeah, they're coming back to get their laps back. So Corey will be to the back. It's not that huge of a deal because there's only 8 cars left.
But yeah, this is huge for all the guys who came down pit road. Yeah, all that track position. But I still think by respawning his car, I think Corey is on completely fresh tires. So
He does not.
although it kind of sounds, wait,
If you respawn your car, you keep your tires.
It's open.
Yep, pits will be open this time.
Oh, so never mind. It looks like, I'm not sure what the pacing line's doing. A couple brake checks here and there, but
What happens is they start trying to type, and then they shoot up the field because they're like pressing W.
All right, pits are open this time. Likely going to see those that didn't pit under green come in. I'd expect to see Anthony come in. Oh, even the cars that did come in, everyone's into the pits. They all want the fresh tires for the end. Let's see what happens. Everyone tries to go into the first box for some reason. Beast is the only one that actually gets it. Clean entries for just about everybody else. Anthony going all the way to the end. This could be a critical pit stop here with 13 laps to go.
yeah. So I think
Little man is
all these
out. Little man is out. He's ahead of Cookie. He's ahead of Carter. Little man with a great stop.
Kimmy's ahead of Little
He's
Man.
behind Kimmy. Where does Anthony come out? In the
ahead of
lead.
everyone. And Anthony Anderson is your new race leader.
Corey Wilson also got a couple spots back out of that. So your order on this late race restart, we're going to see the green with 12 to go. It's going to be Anthony, Kimmy, Lil Man, Carter, Cookie. That's going to be your top
gonna
5
be
here on this
crazy.
restart.
It's gonna be crazy, guys. Everyone's getting antsy.
It's going to be a 12-lap mad dash to the finish, given if there's no caution. But yeah, I'm not sure about the entire field here, but I think Corey Wilson is the only guy out here with one spare tire set. As you saw, like everyone who pitted earlier also came down pit road to get some fresh Goodyears. But yeah, once again, it's going to be real interesting to see how it plays out. As Beast self-spins there in the back. He's going to burn up some valuable rubber there. But yeah, it looks like they're all double foul regardless as they come to the restart zone now. Here we go, green flag back in the air. 12 more laps of racing as Lil Man absolutely threads the needle through the inside.
Oh,
as
Kimmy
there's
hits the
green flag
wall on the
underneath
front
wall.
stretch.
Slows up Beast there too. As BLXX.
As we're side by side for the lead. Lil Man in a hurry with momentum on the outside. Can he get him in a 3? Through 3 and 4 with momentum. Little Man in a hurry is clear out in front in the lead. Coming to 11 to go. Oh, there's contact behind. Cookie spinning with Spring. More contact between the two. Spring is able to save it. Cookie saves it with no damage. We keep it green. As Corey Wilson has caught the top 2.
Yeah, Corey Wilson. It's just a game of predator and prey for Corey Wilson here
Corey.
as he blows by Anthony on the outside.
Big time move for the 5 car. He's up in the second. 10 laps to go here from Texas.
10 laps to go. Corey Wilson putting the pressure on Lil Man now for the race lead. Corey's going to back it up a little earlier.
Here he comes. Huge momentum for the 5 car.
Side by side coming off turn number 2. Make contact. Corey's clear. But I don't think it's over yet. Lil Man trying to get a better exit than Corey here. Corey, once again, his like raw race pace is too good for Lil Man to handle here. As you see, Lil Man scrubbing some speed through turn number 2 as Corey Wilson back in the race lead now. Eight laps to go here at Texas. Gap is now a second between Corey Wilson and Lowman.
We're going to have a 3-wide battle here for second. Lowman rolling momentum on the top. He keeps second for now, but Carter and Anthony are still fighting back there for what is now third.
As they come off turn number 4 now. Anthony on the inside, Carter on the inside. This is the battle for P3. Meanwhile, Corey Wilson still running away with it with 7 laps to go. Carter nudges Anthony a little bit as Lowman slow on the outside. Carter with Lowman a little bump draft down the back straightaway here as coming in turn 3 now. Carter now looks to the inside of Lowman.
They're both going to have a better run than Anthony. Look at the exit of the corner. Where can they go? They're going to try to split Anthony here. Little man, look at the outside. Oh, there's contact.
Oh,
Anthony is into the wall hard. Little man does not get damaged. Caution is out.
And this changes pretty much everything. Fortunately, Anthony still has a car left. But, yeah, it looks like we might go to an overtime here. We just have to wait to get confirmation from race officials.
We should be able to get going green before the need for an overtime here.
Yeah, let's see if the pits will open up here.
That pits should be opening because Cookie will be able to catch up in time.
I'm not quite sure if any of these guys are going to need like fresh tires here. Or, I mean, well, obviously I do think Corey Wilson has a couple more sets than the rest of these guys, but I'm not quite sure if everyone else behind him are out of tire sets or have like 1 or 2 less than Corey. But yeah, under caution with 5 laps to go. Pits are now open. Let's see who will take the opportunity to pit here.
Tires are worth a lot, but is it worth giving up all that track position? Let's see here. It's time to make your decision. The leader stays out. Lil Man is the first one to bite. He comes in. He wants fresh tires. He's looking for an initiative.
Yeah, so Lowman, Spring, and Anthony, looks like they all have a set left, and they're going to go on fresh tires.
Low Man, I got to ask you, is that a fresh set of tires you're putting on right there?
It's brand new, baby. Stickers.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you can use scuffs?
Yes.
Well, I actually never knew that about these cars, but yeah, apparently you can use scuffed tires in case you run out of a set of stickers or fresh tires. But yeah, looks like they're all catch it back up, and we're just waiting for confirmation from race official. We now just got it green this time. Corey Wilson and that number 5 Kellogg's Ice Age 2 Chevrolet absolutely dominating all night here at Texas. Meanwhile, Carter had some pretty good pace there too, putting up battle for P2, running second. Kimmy also with some great race pace, like a couple laps earlier, running third. Beast in fourth, Cookie in fifth, Lowman sixth on fresh tires, as is Spring Guy and Anthony in their respective positions. But here we go. 3 laps of racing coming to the restart zone. Green flag back in the air.
I'm in a hurry. Already looking for a big move up the middle here. Cookie cuts across the grass. Keep your eye on the 07. He's got the freshest tires, the furthest up. They've already dispatched of Beast, and they are looking at Cookie now. There's just 3 laps to go as there's crashing happening further
God.
back.
Bubble on the back straightaway.
Oh, big
I'm
crash.
out.
Multiple cars involved.
Huge
Caution's going to
accident.
come out.
Spring guy involved, as is BLXX and Lil Man.
As was Anthony.
And let's see who DNFs here. I think Spring
I
guy,
think
that was
that's,
his last car.
No, it was not. That was Cookie's and Lil Man's last car.
Yeah, that was it, bro. He was like, basically, I don't know what happened. He just got a terrible exit, and I couldn't get up or away from him.
And just like that, Lil Man, our in-race commentator, and Cookie are out here in Texas with only 3 laps to go. As for Spring and Anthony, I think they still have a car left, so.
Oh, wait. I think Spring is out. Yeah, Spring is out. You're right about that. My bad.
Oh. And yeah, another DNF of the night. Spring guy out of this race. There's a wreck. Yeah, there's that incident that just happened, as well as Corey's little wreck where he hooked the rear end of that number 37 and damaged his rear bumper. So, yeah, shame to see these guys' nights end with just 3 laps to go.
It sucks, man. Like I thought I could have won because these guys are on worn tires, but freaking Cookie, man. I know he wasn't like doing anything like malicious. He just had a terrible exit, and I couldn't get around him.
Oh, it looks like Anthony. Never mind. Anthony's out of the race too. So, yeah, it looks like 4 cars DNF'd from that accident, which means we only have 4 cars left in contention here. Corey Wilson still has 2 cars though. Like that
No,
little
Corey
wreck earlier
is
didn't
Corey
count.
is on his last car.
Oh, really? They didn't count the wall pop there?
Oh, yeah. That might have been the only one. You're right, actually. Corey does have both of his
Yeah,
cars.
Corey-
It's Kimmy and Carter who are on their last cars.
Yeah, Corey on his still has 2 cars left due to technicality, and I think Beast is the only one who truly has 2 cars left. But yeah, green this time. Corey leading, dominating this race. Carter strong on his outside, just as hungry for the win as Corey is. Kimmy also with some wicked race pace, as is Beast. We are ready to go overtime here at Texas. They round off turn number 4, approaching the restart zone. Green flags waving, 2 laps of racing left. Corey Wilson gets off to a great start there. He's going to come up and block Carter, as Carter's just going to try and fall behind in Corey's draft here. I think Carter's going to be able to get a slightly better exit coming off turn number 2. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough because Corey has a lot of momentum down the back straightaway into 3. Carter, I think, is driving it in too hard, having no exit speed as Corey Wilson takes the white flag. He's running away with it right now. But anything can happen still as Carter, Beast, Kimmy sending it as Carter washes up the racetrack. Beast now looks to his inside. Kimmy looks to the inside of Beast, and they're 3 wide.
Oh, he's washing up.
For second place as Kimmy forces Beast up the racetrack. And it's Corey Wilson who's going to take the win here at Texas. Beast in second, Kimmy third, and Carter taking home 4th place. And that is Corey Wilson in victory lane tonight, as they are wrecking behind him for some reason. But yeah, I can't say it enough. Masterclass performance by that number 5 team. As you can see, the crowd of roughly 1 person, sellout crowd here tonight here at Texas. Or no, 2 people in the stands going absolutely crazy. as Corey Wilson comes to take the checkered flag at the start line.
See if I can get a word in with Corey Wilson after a scintillating performance there. Corey, you led on most of the laps by a lot. You're going to get a lot of points. I believe it's going to be a 33-point weekend for you. How do you feel after a performance like this?
It was good. There's a lot. This race, 100 laps. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna come in here and even be that. I thought Brown was actually gonna be faster than us, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Four people finishing. I think actually two since they crashed after the line. But that caution that wiped out pretty much half the guys running at the end was pretty crazy. So just good return. See if I can go catch up back in the point standings. I know we're down by a lot coming into this race, so it was a good race.
But yeah, so on the topic of point standings, Corey, so with Bubble not attending the race, that essentially made him a sitting duck in the point standings. Although he still has the points lead locked, that your victory tonight is surely gonna close that gap between you and Bubble. But yeah, with that, any plans for a possible contention for a championship?
Oh yeah, I think now that I mean, if we start showing up, I think we'll have a better chance at a championship now, especially since we'll start catching up in points. But only person I got to worry about is the top three. Yeah, because they all three of them are ahead now. That Anthony Carter and Kimmy have to catch up to since I haven't showed up. So I think the first two races, I mean the last two races, sorry.
All right.
All right, Corey, strong performance for you here. Thank you for giving us a good interview there, and best of luck next weekend. See if we can get one more interview here. Possibly talk to Spring, who is one of the later pit stops there, and then you got involved with a big crash. Tell me what happened from your end, Spring.
I try to get a look at the replay. I couldn't really tell, but just looks like Cookie and Little Man get into it, and then they slide down the track as I'm below them. Ends my day. Of course, my only plan was to finish. Didn't happen. 3 laps away. That's all right. First race back in a while too. So, but I had fun.
It's good stuff. I gotta ask. Season 2, you led a lot of the championship just by being consistent. Are you looking to try to make a comeback here after taking a few races off and then finally coming back here for Texas?
Would be cool. I'm not aiming for the championship, but if it starts going that way, I'll try at it. But just looking for some race wins.
All right, Spring Guy. So I'm aware you made a couple enemies out there, especially early in the race with Kimmy. Any comments about that feud between you and Kimmy?
Oh yeah, Kimmy and I were good. We were just racing each other hard and kept getting into it a lot. So, but I talked to him about it. We're fine.
Alrighty, and then I would like to get a couple words with our in-car reporter, Lil Man. Obviously, you had some good pace there. Great strategy at the end. It looked like. What happened there with the crash at the end that eventually cost you?
Yeah, I was happy with the pace, having no practice and starting from the back. Happy with the strategy, having a clean set to go on to at the end. And it was looking good. It looked like it was like the winning combination, even though I probably didn't have the pace that Corey did. I thought the tire advantage would be enough to at least put me even with him. But there was just chaos out of the exit at 2. I was already going 3 wide because I had a great jump on the start. But I couldn't get around Cookie. I was trying to get to his inside because he had a really bad exit. And it ended up, I think I hit him in the left corner panel or something, sending him to the wall and then back into me and then me back into the inside wall. And I already had a car gone from whenever Anthony turned me from no reason earlier in the race. So it is what it is. It was fun though. Really good racing with some of the drivers, and it was fun.
Alrighty, Little Man. Thank you very much for reporting for us in the car. Tony, do you have any closing comments for us here before I take us out?
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, very interesting race, especially with the tire wear and strategy. But honestly, like I said it before and I'll say it again. That was like a very like dominating, like awesome performance by Corey. And I'm not sure if Agent will say this during the outro, but to our viewers watching, if you're interested in joining the league or just simply like keeping updated with the races and whatnot, I'm pretty sure there'll be a link to the Discord and the Roblox group down in the description if you're interested in joining that. And yeah, as always, it's a pleasure being out commentating these races. And yeah, take it away, Agent.
Absolutely well said. That is going to conclude our coverage for the 5th round of Season 5 of the Bubbles Cup Championship here at Texas Motor Speedway. As always, this coverage is brought to you by Builderbrain, the cutting-edge AI study tool. Head over to builderbrain.ai to ace your classes and win back your weekend. And then make sure to tune in next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern for the 6th race of the 5th season of Bubbles Cup. Farewell and good night.